LeSzNy wins this map, then he goes through to the semi-final. GEKKO is eliminated. GEKKO needs to win it for a 5th map. This is tense times. Now this map, the style of play, who does it favour based on the previous maps we just watched?
Well, in my experience, players usually don't play on T7 like they play on other maps. It's kind of a really specific map in a way that it doesn't allow you to play too aggressive.
3, 2.
And so I really can't call it. Wow, and again, a really close spawn for both of these players. What the hell's going on today? Again, nothing big happens out of it.
Wow, LeSzNy looks like he's going aggressive. He catches GEKKO out, getting that yellow, got the LG in. Oh my god, what a great attack. Worked out perfectly. He's retained most of his mega in that as well.
Yeah, GEKKO missed all the plasma. It can be a really tricky weapon. Sometimes you hit everything and sometimes you hit nothing. But GEKKO made a mistake then, I guess. He kinda tried to deal damage with plasma at the mega, but of course, since he didn't do any, GEKKO could just get LG and rush him. Didn't quite think that through, I guess, GEKKO.
There's a fair bit of damage here to LeSzNy, just pushing him back. The yellow's not up, so he's going to make a move towards the red, but surely GEKKO's going to have it covered off. There it is.
And GEKKO in solid control now. LeSzNy struggling to get anything. We'll get the yellow now. But GEKKO will probably do exit damage.
Whoa.
Ah! Almost.
Switch around to GEKKO. He's going to ambush us. Yes! Great first rocket! Oh my god!
4 HP for LeSzNy and oh, great throw. And GEKKO kinda did nicely trying to dodge away from the 50 health, because LeSzNy obviously expected him to go to it, but still LeSzNy somehow hit a lot of plasma at the same time. I guess he really was just moving his hand back and forth everywhere, trying to spam everything.
35% plasma, in fact, which is really very high, and 40% lightning gun for LeSzNy at the moment, 50% rail, the weapons he's utilised thus far. He got 12 health.
Yeah, and LeSzNy has done a great job so far escaping with low health.
Whoa!
Wow.
I think he totally misread where GEKKO was there based
6
on some kind of
HP.
sound and ran into his rockets.
Surely GEKKO has to bait this 50 health bubble now.
Evading by LeSzNy.
And LeSzNy will get the 50 health now. Oh my god. Great movement around the map to kinda get GEKKO away from the 50 health, and then GEKKO just fell for it kinda.
Red will be up in a second. GEKKO's still hunting for hiding LeSzNy, although
Nice.
he realised he's already evaded him.
I should have delayed the red then. Did nicely to chase LeSzNy away, and now he still picked it up just for it to spawn with some mega. Could be troublesome for the next item pickups. And LeSzNy positioning himself wisely in a place where GEKKO probably will not see him unless he completely commits to the mega. And GEKKO just doesn't know where to go. Do you go to the red? Do you go to the mega?
Ah, yeah.
That is either good or bad. Let's see what happens. Bad. Red to red.
LeSzNy getting an easy red pickup and a lower yellow on top of that. Oh my god, LeSzNy going through the teleporter, going aggressive. Kind of surprising move, but
GEKKO has to go now, else he'll be too late to the red. And very nice. Gets hurt LeSzNy surely at the bottom. See if he's gonna be a threat in time. He is, but again, he's trying to do exit damage, but his aim just isn't on. He should stop doing that. He should instead try to get the items.
he's only hitting 20% low at the moment. LeSzNy going through the teleport with the lightning gun. Look how aggressive he's being, and GEKKO's not really hitting his shots just enough to survive there.
Yeah, and that was great play by LeSzNy. Hit the 2 rails, knew GEKKO was low, and LeSzNy need to do it. And now finally the not delaying items works into GEKKO's favor, as he's able to fall back into the mega. But yeah, I feel like he needs to realize what's going wrong and try to change that, because he's kind of doing what he did on Toxicity earlier. Again, the same kind of trying to deal damage from a distance, but my aim is not on, so it's not working. See if he realizes it and tries to go for the items more. Again, exit damage this time worked a little bit.
Yeah. Right next over this mega.
Bad fight, he's way lower.
Whoa! It's actually might manage to grab this though. LeSzNy can cover it with the railgun. Oh, he's missed the shot!
I was lucky, but
oh,
wow.
GEKKO's still down to only 36 health before the 50, up to 86, and he's got nowhere to go at the moment. I mean, no items are really up. He's going to have to wait 8 seconds for this one. LeSzNy coming in aggressively. He's surely going to come out on top in that fight.
Yeah, and GEKKO is so low. He has to get out of here. He has to kind of avoid LeSzNy. Instead, he keeps trying to pick fights. I guess he's on... How long is he already on 20 HP? It feels like it's a full minute already. And again, he gets the Mega.
He's done a decent job of surviving that, but the only problem is, of course, he's 2 frags down. He's got half map time remaining, 5 minutes.
Get out of here, GEKKO. Not a good fight. And why LeSzNy didn't use LG is beyond me. He had a way bigger stack. But, you know, sometimes it can actually be quite advantageous to just leave your opponent on low health. You know, purposely not kill him. Because when he has 20 HP or 50 HP, he's not gonna do much. Of course, then you gotta kinda leave him alive and collect all the items. It doesn't work if you leave him alive and give him a red armor, which was what LeSzNy did.
LeSzNy taking the Mega instead, they did take a chunk of damage, escaping that. Again, the exit damage is just pointing out. GEKKO going aggressive with the lightning gun on that occasion. Oh,
nice.
He actually hits the rail. Needed to hit that. Miss!
This would have been a huge...
second one, somehow.
The red is up. He knows the timing on it.
Oh my god, goes aggressive. He's going to lose out here unless he backs off.
Surely dies here. 3 HP. There it is. And again, kinda, I feel like GEKKO is always a little bit too late to the items. And he often doesn't really have a backup plan. Like, he goes to items thinking, alright, I'll hit a lot of shots. And if I do, I'll obviously chase him away, get the item, get the rest of the map. But, like, if it doesn't happen, he just gives away all the other items to LeSzNy. And that happens so often already, and it keeps happening.
GEKKO has got that frag, though.
Yeah, totally missed that. How did that happen?
It's another rail shot. It's 2 rails. This is a good. Oh my god! A hat trick of rail shots gets him the second frag. It's only a 1 frag difference now.
LeSzNy spawned at the rail. This could be huge if he can hit one before GEKKO picks up the red, and he's not going for it. So good for GEKKO. Mega spawning. Does LeSzNy have a time on it? Doesn't seem like it because he just doesn't go for it. Now he gets.
Now is he? Yeah.
All right, and it's quite an even situation, and the rail could really separate them.
Oh my god! Here we go. GEKKO's hitting all his shots now. Goes aggressive with the lightning gun. It should come out on top. No, the 50 is backed off into by LeSzNy. It was up. Oh my god, they frag each other. Look at the spawn. GEKKO getting the upper spawn with the rocket launcher. We heard LeSzNy.
And he has to push. Why doesn't he push LeSzNy? He had to know LeSzNy was. He had to know LeSzNy was getting the rail then. That would have been such an easy frag in the water, but he had mercy. Wouldn't have been fair to good spawn, I guess. Yeah. But he still got full control of it, so...
Yeah, playing for that Mega, so Red will be up in a second. He needs to come screaming in here, go aggressive. Oh my god, what a great rocket by LeSzNy. In defensive situation, that's unbelievable.
God, and, you know, the stair bug.
Wow.
The rocket didn't do any damage then, and it should have. And wow, LeSzNy just incredible.
Really.
And oh my god, such great shots. And it's kind of what I blamed GEKKO for earlier when he didn't go for the items too aggressively. He did exactly that this time, and he paid for it.
Yeah, that's
your advice. He jumped right on the red, and you know, LeSzNy just caught him off.
LeSzNy does take a hefty chunk of damage. He dealt a fair bit himself, though. He switched around to GEKKO. He's looking for that rail shot at distance. He might get an opportunity. He managed to hit as well.
What a flick.
He needs to go aggressive. Yes! He catches LeSzNy in the air. It's still a few seconds till Mega. Is he going to risk it running across? He's not. He's going to wait for the Mega, probably wisely.
GEKKO, do not forget the Mega. He gets it. And the yellow as well, I guess. But it's just 1 minute. You really got to make something happen. LeSzNy doesn't really have all the weapons, especially misses the rockets right now.
Oh my god, dives right into that lightning gun. It's taken so much damage, surely he's going to have to back off, drops down, takes the 25. Going to move towards the upper Mega position. Yellow is
now get the red and attack. GEKKO wisely collects the yellow, nice. And now he has to find LeSzNy, and LeSzNy, if I was him, I would hide. I would just go somewhere and hide.
Gets caught easily by the rail in the open. He's dropped down with the rocket. LeSzNy's surely going to get caught out here. Is that your kind of hiding?
Nah,
Right in the open, what the hell?
and it's so good for GEKKO because the red is spawning now, so...
Wow.
And don't take it! Ah, it's at the same time. Even though it doesn't matter,
It
it's
doesn't matter
15
because the
seconds.
time, yeah.
Yeah, just stay here. Just stay here, don't get railed. Run away. And there's really nothing that can happen to him if he just
Oh my god.
stays hidden. And he doesn't, but he doesn't really
Should be
shoot
fine,
back
1
either.
second left, and
Nice.
wow, 4th map goes to GEKKO. It's 2-2, and we're going into a decider.
Yeah, and who could have thought that after the first 2 maps who were really blowout victories for LeSzNy?
Incredible.
Maybe the server change did make a difference. But I mean, I really thought LeSzNy had it in the bag. He had a 100-100 stack with about 40 seconds to go, and he really could have done better than standing in the open at the max.